Have you ever judged someone and realized later you were completely wrong? Maybe about a friend, a stranger, or even someone you envied. What if I told you that your first thought, your quickest judgment, might be your biggest mistake? Let me tell you a story about a man named Leo. Leo lived in a city full of millions, but he always felt invisible. He worked at a small bookstore, spent long hours stacking shelves, and rarely talked to anyone. Most people saw him as quiet, a little odd, and honestly boring. People would walk past him. Some even scoffed at the way he dressed or how he looked. They thought they knew him, but they didn't. Not even close. Leo, on the other hand, had a secret. He was an incredible writer. Stories and poems flowed through him, but he never shared them with anyone. He didn't trust people with his words because he had been judged too many times. One rainy afternoon, a new customer came into the bookstore. A young woman, soaked to the bone, looking for a rare book she needed for her research. Leo watched her struggle to find it. She seemed stressed, impatient, and a little demanding. "Here it is," Leo said, handing her the book. She barely looked at him, muttered a quick thanks, and rushed out. Some coworkers shook their heads at Leo later. "See, some people are just rude. Don't bother with them." Leo felt a pang of sadness, but he didn't speak. He had learned long ago that people's judgments could hurt more than anything else. That night, Leo sat alone in his tiny apartment. He opened his notebook, staring at the blank page. He thought about the woman, about the way people labeled each other. Why do we do that? Why is it so easy to judge and so hard to understand? The next day, Leo found a note slipped under the door of the bookstore. He picked it up. It read, "Thank you for your help yesterday. I was having the worst day. I just lost my mother. Your kindness, even in silence, meant more than you'll ever know." Leo's hands shook. He read it again. He realized how blind judgments can be. For the first time, he felt a spark of hope. Maybe people weren't as simple as they seemed. Maybe patience could change everything. Leo decided to change the way he saw the world. He started small. A smile, listening, understanding. Slowly, people responded. Life is full of hidden stories. That quiet coworker, the rude stranger, the person you envy. The lesson is simple, yet hard to remember. Stop misjudging people. Pause before you decide. Because every judgment you make could be wrong. So next time you feel that reflex to judge, stop. Life is too short to waste on wrong judgments. What if your biggest mistake was misjudging someone who could have changed your life? Pause, think, and let that sink in.